Hello and welcome to Talk with Tarot by Chayan Jain. Today we are going to do the annual reading for number 5. So number 5 is actually the middle of the numbers. It is ruled by Mercury, excellent communication, and green is one of their best colors. So yes, let's get started with all the people who are born on the 5th, 14th or the 23rd of any month. They are ruled by number 5. So this is the year of massive healing and repair for number 5. Their cards are basically saying that 2022 is going to be an year of healing and repairing for them. They need to relax and rest and be patient. Yes, when we heal, we actually need to relax. We want the process to take its own course. Holidays are also there on the cards for these people because 2021 could have been an year with a lot of work, with a lot of tension, with a lot of action for them. So yes, this year is going to give you a break from whatever you are tired of. At the same time, I feel that there is a need for self-love and renewal to come in your life. Now, you need to embrace your heart chakra and work on it so that your self-love aspect increases. When I talk about self-love, it could be self-confidence. It could also be about, caring for yourself, working on your looks and whatnot. Okay. Now, also there is some kind of renewal that is coming in your life. Renewal can be in any form. Some things that you used to do will renew themselves, or something that you have given up upon will actually renew themselves to give you a fruitful and happier tomorrow. You have to allow detoxification this year so that all that is not required for you should leave your life and a release can happen. Okay. You should allow the stuck energy to move and walk ahead to pursue a new reality and a newer version of yourself, which is actually going to help you a lot. You could face a lot of disappointments, but then you have to be bold and abandon what doesn't work for you. All those things that do not work for you should be, allowed to exit your life. A lot of changes are coming up in 2022 for you, along with karmic lessons. This year is a turning point towards a new positivity and light. The chaos around you this year is a new recreational, or creational thing that will actually lead to joy, success, glory, inspirational truths and inspiration, success, abundance and fulfillment. So basically it's more like a laying stone this year, destruction of whatever is not required, and formation and starting of something which is basically leading you to happiness and fulfillment and abundance. It is the time for you to nourish and cherish yourself, your inner beauty, your creativity, and accept a lot of positivity in life. If I talk about the financial aspect this year, you need to develop new contacts, but that development of new contacts will be a challenge because last year you were in the limelight, but this year it's gonna be a little tough. But at the same time, you will be facing a lot of competition. You would be facing a lot of, people who would be experts in your own field and will actually give you a tough fight for finances. You might have to try to take unfair advantage or experience losses. So there has to be a balance between the two, whether you're trying to take undue advantage or whether you're trying to experience losses. You have to balance both of them so that you don't actually incur losses, but you neither earn through unethical manners. It is the time to act upon your skills and confidence in order to succeed and win over clients, win over people at work, win over your better finances. Some people will actually go for hollow victories and this will lead them to financial gains, but ethically I would always tell my people, my fans or people who follow me or who love me or adore me, not to go for hollow things, not to go for temporary financial gains, go for permanent things. Now, talking about your health, you may experience pains this year due to overthinking in your head. Most importantly, headaches could be there. Now, headaches come from, lying also, from the ability of, from the disability of forgiving yourself. So try and forgive yourself and don't do things that you have to feel guilty or sorry. And back pains can be experienced, so better take care of your finances by your ethical means, so back pains will also go away. Focus on your flexibility, workout, exercise, yoga. These are the things for you. Look for deeper healing. You could get in touch with Reiki healers who can actually help you out for your healing, and find hope and be resilient. So don't let your anything that is not working for you take a toll on your health or take a toll on your head. Just keep working on. Talking about the job, a change or improvement is definitely coming up for you very soon. You could change your job or your business, and you can also improve very much this year. Do what you like, and it's a good year for your spiritual enhancement and progress. The angel that will guide you this year is Archangel Raphael, who's also dressed in green. Yes. Now, talking about the rune of the year is Raido, which talks about travel or movement. It is basically saying that this year it could be taking vacations, going off, or traveling, or moving from one city to another. And you can also go on a corrective path in order to correct your career, your life, your romance, whatever you want could be corrective this year by movement. There could be a physical journey also. Some people might change their homes or workplace. Action with intention is extremely important this year. Be careful during journeys so that you don't lose or you're not robbed. Some of you may buy a new vehicle also this year, so mode of transportation may change for some people. A change in path will be necessary. Talking about the witches runes for you, the man and the moon have appeared for you. So let's talk about both of the things. There is need for action, being strengthful, put in efforts, be aggressive so that you can achieve your goals. There is a need to balance your masculine with the feminine energies. Protect your loved ones, especially the males of your house and the mother of the house. Be very confident. I also would like to say that intuition will be a highlight this year. Your intuition will guide you to a lot of things. Your psychic abilities can enhance. Love will also enhance in your life. Dreams and emotional aspects need to be taken care of. Connect your dreams with your emotional aspect, how you feel and how you see. Long-term changes are definitely coming in this year, and transitions are setting in for you. For your moon card, the Moonology says the full moon in Virgo. So self-confidence is the key here. You have to work on your self-confidence. As I told earlier also, worry will actually kill your ability to live comfortably. So let go of all the worry, avoid all kinds of criticism, because it actually decreases your karma, and it actually makes you feel very low of yourself. Raise your karma by helping others rather than criticizing them. Stop second guessing for yourself and declutter your life, your home and your office. Sort out the good and the bad for yourself. Take salt baths, take meditations, do yoga, do exercises, walk barefoot on the grass, not in the winters but in the summers and in the changing weathers. Stay healthy, hydrate yourself really well. Now, talking about your chakra guidance, there is the heart chakra, which is talking about the gossip aspect of your life. So yes, criticism should be avoided. Appreciate others. Do not criticize people publicly or even with the people whom you are close with. Appreciate relationships. Don't resist. Just accept things as they are. Support your vision and refocus your life. Also, I would say dancing and freedom are two important messages for you. If you dance and if you get into physical activity, I feel that certainly you will gain a lot, and your sacral chakra will be activated. With the sacral being activated, your other chakras will also gain more energy. Freedom is also an aspect that you have to take care of, and number 5 is one number that likes to be independent, headstrong and free, all three together. Talking about the crystal for you this year is amethyst for your crown and the third eye chakra. Now this crystal amethyst, the purple one, needs to be worn in the form of a bracelet or in the form of a ring, or you can make a pendant and you can use it. The gods and goddesses card for you this year is Lord Brihaspati. So you need to realize the value of education, the value of studying, the value of knowledge. You need to realize and accept the power and prestige in society. So yeah, Lord Brihaspati was also known for his knowledge and he had a prestige in the society. The year will bring in more knowledge, especially lawful knowledge for you. One can be an amazing teacher or a spiritual learner or a spiritual master as well. So in case if you can master yourself, do that, and you can also venture into teaching. That's what I feel for you. One may carry advisory or ministerial duties. So some of you might get some kind of an advisory job or helping job where you are advising people, or ministerial duties could be one of those things. So that's about the year for number 5. And you must be like that this number 5 detail was way too much in detail. So why did it happen? So it happened because I am also a number 5. And I hope all the number 5s who worked too hard in 2021 are going to have amazing 2022. So wishing you all an amazing 2022. Do like, share, subscribe, comment, and remember to watch my videos to stay in touch, and you can always book your in-depth readings with me. All the best, take care. Till then, it's a bye-bye from Chayan Jain, and have a great time, have a great year. Till then, I take your leave from Talk with Tarot by Chayan Jain. Take care, bye-bye.